Hi everyone, this is Killshot 99 Gaming. This is The Walking Dead Season 10 and Fear finale news with a little bit of Freestyle Friday mixed into it. So we got some good stuff to talk about tonight. You guys know it's all over the internet. There's some strong rumors. I'm not going to say it's confirmed spoilers, although it is being reported by some spoiler sites. We're going to get into that tonight. We're going to do our freestyle topics. So we got a lot of good stuff to talk about. First, let me give a super special shout out to the Patreon Army. What's up, Patreon Army? Good to see all of you guys. You guys know there's been an ongoing bet for like 2.5 months now between Will the Bill and myself. So we're going to talk about that a little bit tonight. We didn't do a lot of streams this week. My schedule was just whacked out. So there wasn't a whole lot of kills coins in the ledger. So what I'm going to do tonight, I asked some of the Patreons to type some ideas if there's a Will the Bill and kills gathering. So I'm going to read a couple of those, give away some kills coins, and then super chatters, of course. If you guys don't know what a Freestyle Friday is, we do these every Friday night. We start with a Walking Dead topic, and then if somebody super chats, they basically have the floor. So they can choose a topic to talk about, or they can pick someone else. If someone does super chat and pick someone else, then you got a 10-second timer, and you got to come up with something clever to talk about. So we'll hold tight for some of those. And I do, at my discretion, I'm going to be giving away a few kills coins tonight. So hold tight because I want to keep it lively and keep it interesting. So as I said, there could be some potential, I'm going to say rumors, but if they turn into spoilers, I don't want anybody here to be disappointed and say, oh my God, that's going to happen. It did work out that way, because it's very likely it could work out that way. We're going to find out in about an hour or so. Many of you have probably seen it, heard it. Some of you are going to watch the premiere at 9 o'clock. I will watch Fear the Walking Dead later tonight. I'll probably do a reaction video tomorrow. Sometime during Saturday. I'll do another one on Sunday after we actually watch the show. Would ask you guys, if you guys are on the Facebook fan page, after you watch it tonight, just don't confirm anything. I will say the news of the week has been the disappointment with the showrunners, Ian and Andrew. There's actually a petition going around. How many people saw that? There's a petition with a whole lot of signatures. We got, hold on. We got I got to stop. Whenever there's a super chat or a kills coin, that topic is done. Will the Bill super chat and says, happy birthday to Joey. Joey the Gator, happy birthday to you. And Joey, for your birthday, Will the Bill just gave you 10 seconds to come up with your very own topic. So I love it when Rolex is here. My man. 7 seconds. Where you at, Joey? Come on. Don't drop the ball on your birthday. That would be epic. Have we ever had a birthday buzzer? Hold on. Emmy, Joey wants to know, his topic is what happens to Morgan. I'm going to ask Emmy if that qualifies for the lame-o-meter. Because we do know there's rumors out there, so I think Joey on his birthday just hijacked one of the hostess topics for the day. So I'm going to defer to Emmy. Emmy says no spoilers, lame. You know what? That is a record. You got the lame-o-meter on your birthday. All right, I tell you what. Just because it's your birthday, we're going to give you a 5-second redemption. All right, Rolex, 5-second countdown, Joey the Gator, and they're going to be 5 quick seconds. So you've been warned. Come up with an alternative. Do not get a double lame-o-meter on your birthday. You can't have that. Another chance. There it is. What happens with Negan in Season 10? Okay, that is, I guess we'll switch it up. So, total speculation at this point. So, I'm going to allow that one since it is your birthday. Guys, what do you think is going to go down with Negan? A lot of talk about him potentially leaving the show. Now, I don't think he's going to end up on the Walking Dead movies. He wouldn't go out searching for Rick, would he? Ocean Man says he's going to join the Whispers, kill Alpha. Well, what happens? I guess, Ocean Man, my question would be, what happens next? I think Negan goes neutral. I don't think he can play the hero role very well. I think he's always going to straddle that line to keep people on their toes. Just when you think you like him, he does something to make you not like him. And just when you think you don't like him, he does something like, okay, yeah, he's worth keeping around. I think he's going to toe that line. Isn't that a song? Baby, I'm tired of towing the line. Something like that. Anybody know who sings that? I don't know, it just popped in my head. Okay. This is going to come up. It is going to be a hot topic. So, the rumor. And let me say this. Spoiler sites are reporting this as well, but these spoiler sites have avoided Fear the Walking Dead spoilers because they haven't been able to get consistent information all season long. In fact, only once this season I think they were able to get a script. I know. I saw that word as well. But it does have an impact on myself, Will the Bill. So if you don't want to know the rumor, just step out for a little bit because we're going to get into it. I will say this, it's going to be very hard for you to avoid it all the way through Sunday. So if you're on the fence about it, you might want to hear it from me. All right, I'm going to give you 5 seconds. If we have like 30, 40 people leave the stream, then I know like, hey, they absolutely didn't want to know anything about it. All right, so Rolex, give me a 5-second timer. And it doesn't mean that other things are not going to happen. All right. So the rumor is, we did lose a few people. So we did warn everybody. And then we'll talk about this for a couple minutes. And if people jump back in here, we'll get to our freestyle topics. So the rumor is that Morgan will be involved in a cliffhanger. Not June, not John. But the thing is, that was the only tidbit of information. It was that Morgan and Jenny are going to have a standoff, and Morgan will take a bullet, but he's not seen dying. So it accomplishes a few things here. It does give us that cliffhanger that we talked about. It does affect a character that is close to the group. He ain't going to die. I do not see him being in a standoff with someone after he came over to the show. If they're going to kill him, they kill him. You don't shoot Morgan and then let everybody talk about it until next season. You either A, the CRM is going to swoop in and take him to where Rick's at. Which is option A, or option B, he somehow survives it. But I don't think there is an option C where Morgan dies. So, and I think that would be kind of cool if CRM rescued Morgan. And I'll tell you why I think that's going to happen. Because who are the two people that really started The Walking Dead? Season 1. Rick and Morgan. Rick was looking for Morgan. Rick and Morgan met up again. Rick and Morgan took out the Saviors. Rick went to the junkyard to try to get Morgan to come to Alexandria. So there's always been this concept that Rick and Morgan were going to meet up again. So, is there a better way to get Morgan to Rick? And I'll tell you right now how it's going to happen. Morgan is going to be shot. Morgan is going to be desperate. Althea is going to use the radio to call in a favor, just like Jadis did with Rick. Althea and Morgan get taken by the Commonwealth. They're picked up. CRM, sorry. And then we got Al on a movie. We got Morgan on the movie. We got Rick on the movie. And we find out how big this group really is. So it doesn't become coincidental anymore. See, right now it seems coincidental that, okay, well, this group picked up Rick, and what if Morgan runs into him? Well, we find out they've got domain over half the U.S. So Stefanella says, that would make the season worth it for me. Well, Steph, here's the problem. That ain't going to happen until season 6. So I have to say, I don't think there's anything that can happen tonight after 9 o'clock when the premiere comes on that is going to make this season worth it for me. Because the two best moments from the entire season, and in fact the only good moments from the entire season, would probably be the CRM's interaction with Althea, number 1, and number 2, Morgan getting shot, which would set up a CRM interaction with them in season 6. And I think the reason they're doing this is because they want the fans to have something to talk about all off season and tie it into the movie. And half of me is saying, well, there won't be those crazy speeches anymore. But then the other half of me is saying, whoa, this is like the only real star you got on the show. And I am going to make a bold prediction. Bold prediction. You guys are ready for this bold prediction? I need everybody here to hit the like button. You may not like it, but I am going to go with it. If that happens the way the rumor is, that petition that fans started to get Ian and Andrew fired will triple. Fans are absolutely going to trash this show tonight, tomorrow, Sunday. If we have to watch a wedding, Wes and Alicia painting trees, they clear all these walkers, and Jenny shows up, and everybody leaves, and Jenny and Morgan have a showdown, and the star of the show gets shot. Fans are going to lose their mind like you have never seen Walking Dead before. It is going to have a negative ripple effect on the entire franchise. It's not a big cliffhanger. It's a very obvious cliffhanger. One, fans don't like cliffhangers. Number two, fans are going to question why Morgan was over there in the first place. And number three, they're going to know that they're just setting it up to save him next season. That's all. They're not setting it up to kill him. If you're going to kill him, you kill him. All right. Is Will the Bill in the house? We got to get into some freestyle stuff. I do need to see Will the Bill, though. Fluff the flamethrower. The helicopter will land on June and kill her. When they go pick up Morgan. Kills, wins the bet. Lock it in. The problem, Fluff, is it's probably not going to happen until season 6. All right. Thank you for that super chat, though, Fluff. So I got a question for the group. There's a little bet that was made a few months back. You guys remember what the bet is? Maybe somebody can type it and remind me. My memory's a little foggy right now. Will the Bill says, I'll be one of them. I'll be losing my crap. Video will need no breathing by the end. So, if this is in fact true with Morgan, how many people at this point think that June could perhaps die also? See, I don't think she dies now because there's no way that Morgan would be with Jenny without John being there to shoot down Jenny. So I think it's highly unlikely that June dies in this next episode. I don't see both of them dying. So, have you ever heard the example? If a tree falls in the forest, if no one's there to hear it, does it make a sound? Anybody ever heard that analogy? So, here's my example. If June lives and no one's around to watch the boring TV show, does June really live? Because if they keep a bunch of characters on the show that no one has interest in, with a very watered down story, and Grace lives, but yet Morgan might not. Alicia lives, and she's radioactive. And I gotta put up with another season. And look, now if both of them make it, they're officially married. We actually got a married couple in The Walking Dead that actually had a ceremony. So it's just not a romance anymore. It's like a real thing that's going to be the storyline, right? Season 6. Tune in for season 6. You get to see John and June eat wedding cake. That's it. Episode number 1. John and June eat cake. Episode 2. The honeymoon. Episode 3. June's thinking about filing for a divorce, but can't find a lawyer. Episode 4, instead of a rabbi, we find a lawyer in a zombie apocalypse. How convenient is that? Fear the Walking Dead. First show to ever introduce a lawyer. Episode 5. They work things out. Cheaper to keep her. I mean, this is what season 6 is going to be. All right, so on the topic of that, sorry, I'm probably going to lose everybody. And those of you, how many people out there were team Kills? How many people were out there saying, Kills, I support you. June is going to die. I got your back. We're with you. Where are the team Kills people out there? Just nice show of hands. All right. Well, it's all of your fault that I lost. I'm blaming all of you. I'm not taking ownership of this bad prediction. All of you that were team Kills, you suckered me into this. No, you know what? I did post on Patreon earlier today that I predicted I would lose. So I did ask the Patreon supporters. I'm going to call on a couple people and give you guys some Kills coins. So Will the Bill, if everyone's still breathing at the end, I'm done. Wait a minute. Wait, Team Kills. That super chat, we might have a legal precedence here. Will the Bill states, if everyone's still breathing at the end, I'm done. So if Will is technically done, does that mean he forfeits his bet? I'm looking for any way to weasel out I possibly can. Emmy? I'm going to defer to Emmy. Hey, hold on, Julia. No. Hang on. What happens? Do you guys watch wrestling? How many people watch wrestling? Okay. If you watch wrestling and someone gets out of the ring and they get counted out of the ring, what happens? They lose, right? Isn't that a forfeit? So, I'm just saying, we might have some legal ground to stand on, Team Kills. Let's not give up quite yet. All right, so back to my point. So earlier today, I did post on the Patreon site, and thank you. A lot of people responded to this. but I want to get some comments in this. So to show I am a good sport, I'm going to read what I posted for all of you. So, team, we will be live tonight, and as many know, the Fear Sneak Peek will be tonight too. This is hard to read. I'm getting a little choked up. Hold on. I could very possibly lose my bet with Will. So, for the freestyle tonight, I'm looking for ideas of what you would like to see from a Kills and Will meeting. Best comments win Kills coins for tonight. So there are a lot of comments. So I'm going to ask you guys too. It does appear as if I will be going down to Atlanta. Some people have said a beer at Nick and Norman's. Some people have said they want to see a karaoke video. Some people have said they want to see a tour. I'm going to ask some of you guys. Some people have said they want to see us wear matching onesies. There's a lot of good stuff. I'll get to, the karaoke. I thought of something like, maybe Will and I could do a song from his man cave or something like that. Like, we could probably come up with something good. I know they were talking about Kills going down to Georgia. What's that? We could do something like A Star Is Born, right? I could... Tell me something, Will. Are you happy when you chill with Kills? Or do you need more? Maybe Kel could smile and fill that void. I lost my bet. Something like that. I mean, we could throw something together to, for the Army. Right? I mean, it's not good. Losing is not always bad. Sometimes you can lose and it turn into a real positive. So there's a couple more ideas out there. So if I read your comment, I'm also going to give you a Kills coin. So I'm going to read this comment and then I'll call on the person afterwards. Kills, if you lose, hopefully you can visit Will and do a full Walking Dead tourist thing, maybe a studio tour followed by Nick and Norman's, or you go during Walking Dead season, you can make reservations and watch the show at Nick and Norman's. Super jelly. That is Julia Muse. Julia Muse, you got 10 seconds to either pick a topic or to pick someone. This is the way we're going to do Kills coins tonight. This is going to be our Freestyle Friday. So super chatters, absolutely. But tonight, because we didn't do a lot of streams, I'm going to call on some people, and I need all you guys to get ready. So Julia, topic, or you want to pass? So Julia wants to know, where would you like to find home in a zombie apocalypse? My dream home in the ZA would be the mall they left. I think that's a good question. Gooshy Gooshy in the house. What's going on, my man? Some people are saying Walmart. So, I probably mentioned this a couple years ago. But I have a favorite store as well. And I'm going to give a Kills coin away. The first person that can pick what my favorite place is that I would have for a zombie apocalypse. As a store. You guys know I would pick High Ground. Kel's going to get it. I think Kel writes down stuff, or she remembers everything. Watch. I would almost bet a Kills coin that Kel will be the first person to answer this correctly. Emmy says Costco. No, I do like me some Costco. No, wrong. Heart of Nixie says Best Buy. Cinnabon, no. Costco would be cool, though. Not a Lowe's. Is this thing on? PetSmart? That's a very good guess, but no. Because Dark Star, I feel like if there's some zombie cats, I feel like I'm in Pet Cemetery. So no, it wouldn't be PetSmart. Not a Kohl's, not a Lowe's. Wow, nobody got this. Bass Pro Shops? No. All right. I'm going to give you one more clue because I feel like giving away Kills coins tonight. They're closed. There you go. If you don't get it now, I don't know what to tell you. Somebody said a library and Kmart. Not a block. Really? Thank you, Fluff the Flamethrower. Toys R Us. You guys don't remember? Years and years ago, Toys R Us is by far my favorite store in the world. And I jinxed them. I made them go bankrupt. Love Toys R Us. Did Jim said it first? No. Jim, I got Fluff, Sheila, and then you. On my screen, it says 1, 2, 3. All right, you know what? We got to... It's fine. You know what? I'll give it to all three of you. So we got Fluff, we got Jim, and we got Sheila. You guys all kind of almost said it at the same time. So let's use some of them. Jim, you got 10 seconds. Let's see what you guys come up with tonight. Freestyle. Hey, they can be Walking Dead. They can be crazy topics. Whatever you guys want to talk about tonight. As I mentioned earlier in the stream, we're not doing PDL tonight. Just an extremely busy week for me. And when I do a PDL scenario, I want you guys to really enjoy it, have a good time. I don't want to compromise it. Even though we're still testing it, it's best for me to put a little bit of time and effort into it. So that's it. That's what's going on. All right, so we got a pass to Julia Muse. Julia! See, Julia might have been ready the last time, but is she double ready? Mitch says, Kale, you're only human. Don't forget your second win. Isn't that a song, Billy Joel? You're only human. Julia says, what is your nature you can't live without? Mine is water. Julia, I don't think anyone can live without water. I think it's a proven fact. Emmy, should we give her like a lame-o meter just because? Oh, you don't mean like drinking water. You mean like water to swim in and stuff? That type of water? I'm confused. Emmy, just buzz her out. That was a desperate attempt at a topic because she wasn't expecting to get the kills coin. She was so not ready for the second time around. Yeah, Emmy just buzzed her. She's like, you know what? That's fine. Hey, Fluff, let's jump over to you for your speedy Toys R Us. What you got for us, Fluff? Jonathan Jordan, what's up? How you doing? I love seeing familiar faces. We get closer and closer to Walking Dead season. Fluff, what's the dumbest thing you've done at work? Oh boy. I'm partially afraid. Crimson, go with your bold prediction. Absolutely. Hippo's like, I went to work, and then I got high, and then I got high, and then I got high. K Carr, hi everyone. So excited about The Walking Dead. Yes, everybody's excited about The Walking Dead season 10. We got a bunch of freaks in here. So, Pam and Joey, do you two know each other? Just wondering. Maybe it started in the office and went to the elevator. That's some pretty bold stuff there. Fell asleep at the computer. Ella Smith gave himself a black eye. Will had an elevator malfunction. Doors open, elevator wasn't there. I once had a badge expire and got stuck in a service elevator. The just wouldn't open. You find out a lot of, you might not think you're claustrophobic until you're stuck in an elevator. Fluff cut fingers super bad in front of the president of Applebee's 3 weeks ago and had to go to the ER. Ouch. Luckily, that night, Fluff, I did not have the chicken fingers. Just saying. No, hopefully you've healed. Hopefully it wasn't like that, like bad, but not bad. Like missing some of your finger bad. You know, I'm just torn because I'm trying to keep up with the chat. No, don't send me a pic of it. Don't. My condolence. I mean, yeah, I don't need to see it. Thank you for that. But yeah, I'm good. But I'm trying to keep up with like half. You can see where your eyes go, right? It's like, hey, I'm trying to feel sympathetic for Fluff and his injury, and then I got like all these freaks here. Like, yeah, I made out in an elevator. I was on a desk. I was in a lake. I put my clothes on. Come on, people. This is the interweb. You don't want all this stuff out there. Future children and husbands and future employees are going to be reading our streams. And now we got dead bodies. What the hell's going on here? Okay, we're going to switch up the topic here to Sheila Beasley. No, never mind, Sheila. Before we get to you, we got JJ, Jonathan Jordan. You got a kills coin. So I don't know if, Jonathan, I don't think you've been on one of our streams for a little while. Maybe you watched a playback of Freestyle Friday, but with a kills coin, you got 10 seconds to either come up with your own creative topic, individual, or actually, you know what? You can't give it away. You got to come up with a topic in 7 seconds. So, JJ, what do you got for us? Anything you want to talk about? Countdown is still going on. I think Will caught Jonathan off guard. He's like, haven't seen Jonathan. Oh! Anybody heard the new Tool album? I have not. I have not. I mean, that was just under the radar. Joe Aiden says, seeing them October 21st. Kel has. Tommy says, Man Bun McCandless says, I'm not a big Tool fan. Apparently neither is your wife. Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. It was wrong. I should not have. You can't. Tommy, you set me up for that. I love me some Man Bun. I'm gonna be in trouble for that. It was just, yeah. Tommy's like, wow. I just got timed out on my own stream. All right, but you know what? Because Tommy is speechless, so you know what I'm going to do? It's the perfect time for me to give him a kills coin. So Rolex, start a 10-second timer now that Man Bun is speechless. All right, I'm in the corner. Normally, I would not have even, but it was, I felt the opportunity to just kind of show lightning quickness. Like, wow, watch how quick that's a setup. It was almost like we rehearsed it. So we got 2 kills coins going on right now. We got Man Bun McCandless and Joe Aiden. Tommy can give it away if he chooses to. Joe Aiden, you got to come up with a topic. Man Bun says, would you rather have one free get out of jail free card or a key that opens any door? Oh, I want a key. I don't anticipate going to jail. So the key would definitely be something. Joe Aiden wants to know, will Rick eventually reunite with Michonne and Judith? Michonne, yes. Judith, no. Kel says, I want a get out of jail free card, and I'm not explaining why. I get a feeling somewhere in this stream, Kel, someone's going to have a kills coin, and they may ask you that very question of why. Fluff wants to get out of jail. Wow. I'm learning a lot about my audience tonight. Half you guys are freaky sex fiends, and the other half of you are lawless citizens. What a stream. What a stream. Deviance. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah. Notice how I paused there? I was thinking deviance was that word that I wanted to say, and then I was like, yeah, you guys don't even follow the law. The 999 purge. You don't want to go into jail. Okay, well, I understand, Fluff, but But what is it about? I understand you and Kel are both in Florida, but there's a lot of people in Florida that don't worry about going to jail. So why is it that you would need that card just in case? So I did see that Crimson Blitz, and so Crimson Blitz has a bold prediction. Grace will turn out to be a CRM member who was sent to investigate the power plant. She ended up calling the helicopter to take Morgan with her to the movies. What I don't like about that, Crimson, is I feel like if she was already dying, she would already made that call. If she thought they could help her. Maybe. Maybe. Never say never with Fear the Walking Dead. Yeah, I'm just catching up on some of the chats here. All right, Sheila Beasley, you earned a kills coin a little bit earlier, so let's jump over to you. What do you got? Like the last 2 times I was giving away a kills coin, somebody super chatted. We had to do like double. So I'm going to try to slide this one in under the radar. Yeah, right. You know what? That doesn't work. Dark Star's like, everything I say is fictional. Sheila Beasley, question for kills. When you and Will have your meetup, will we get to see you? Maybe. We'll see. I'll discuss it with Will. See, here's the thing. It was kind of like a gentleman's bet. You know, we get together, hang out. There was no stipulation of we're going to Facebook Live it and, you know. The answer to that is I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. I still at some point want to do a 999 event, and I'll tell you my thought for that is the thing with Will is the thing with Will. I still want to I still want to meet the group. Julie's like, Kills, are you tall or short? I would describe, honestly, I would describe myself as average as you would meet. Just, I don't think you guys, and I don't like to go through these things and talk about myself. But if I walked up to you in a grocery store, you're not going to walk up and say, oh my God, there's Brad Pitt. But you ain't going to walk by and say, that's a rude guy that hasn't taken a shower and a cup. I mean, I'm not going into all that. No, I'm not 5'7". I'm way, way shorter than that. Come on, man. 5'7", that would be like. No, I'm taller than that. I mean, I'm not big, I'm not heavy, I'm average. Will the Bill, Singer Chick and Mia. Kills coin. And you know what? I think I said it wrong. I think it's Maya, isn't it? I always get her name wrong. Because I know some Mias and some Mayas. So Singer Chick, please remind me like for the 100th time. And I know she's a fan, and and I'm going to say her name wrong because she watches. Mia. All right, now I'm going to stick with it because the Mias, I know more Mias than Mayas. All right, so we got a dual question. I do not pronounce your name wrong. It's Cherilyn. You told me a long time ago it was like Maryland. I'm pretty sure. Really? Oh my God. All right, Sherilyn. All right, I'm messing up everybody's name. Sherilyn. All right, I feel bad now. You guys want to pick me apart anymore? Who else's name am I screwing up here? Emmy? Okay, hold on. I got to get back to these super chats. So Crystal says, what's the most important thing you've learned from The Walking Dead that would help you in an emergency situation? What do you think about that, Sherilyn? Don't fall in love, says Kel. Or Kel says. Marcia says, don't trust anyone. Julia, stay in the house. Mitch says, carry a knife or something. Mitch the Witch Puddin'. If you guys don't know about Mitch the Witch, you need to go back and watch our last version of PDL. What an epic entrance that was. All good answers. So I'm going to ask you guys, from the last PDL, if you guys had a chance to sort of let it sink in a little bit, because we're not doing PDL tonight, but I will jump around a little bit and talk about some of your flashbacks and some of your memories. I mean, we've had Ocean Man, who we pretty much think is a villain. We've had Mitch the Witch, who we know is a villain. Had a hippo, and we weren't really sure. And Will the Bill, not good with a hammer, but we certainly know Will is out for vengeance. Wilson jumping on the plank. That was pretty memorable. Deborah liked the cute coyote puppy. You know, it did. I mean, I really thought Group 5 was my favorite. So I want to ask you guys, which group was your favorite to participate in or to listen in on? I thought 4 was good because I liked the bats in the hair and I liked Ocean Man. But Group 5, to me, was the most complete because it had a good river journey, had some very questionable decision-making. Yeah, the bats in Jim's hair. Tommy liked Group 2 because, you know, rocks. Well, we should be back next Friday. So hold tight. We'll bring some good stuff for you guys. I got some great pictures that have been sent over to me. Really, really eager to get those some of the chats. So as I mentioned, we are going to jump around a little bit with Freestyle Friday. So that was Julia Muse with her Patreon suggestion earlier. This person was very, very descriptive. Before we get into that, I got Delaware Sasquatch. Good to see you again, Delaware. Haven't seen you in a minute either. But as we get closer to Walking Dead, I'm telling you, our family comes home. So Delaware says Amazon had an entire S10 on HD Digital pre-order for just $3. Is this a bad omen? No. It's not a bad omen. I don't know how to answer that any more detailed than that. I think it's a good omen. A couple people want to know who's watching Fear tonight. I'm going to watch it later tonight. Not going to rush through the stream to go watch Fear at 9 o'clock. In an hour or so, I'm going to go watch it. And tomorrow morning, I'm probably going to do a stream, and I'm not going to be very happy about it. So I just want you guys to know, if tonight sucks, tomorrow morning will be Coffee with Kills, and the gloves will be off. And it's not just if I lose. I'm gonna talk very blunt. And I want to let you guys know in advance because, obviously if I'm talking about it tomorrow, there will be spoilers. So. No, I'm not going to stream again tonight. I'm not going to do a reaction tonight. I'm going to watch it tonight. I'm going to let it sink in. I'm going to try to get some of my composure because I don't think I'm going to like it. And then I'm going to sleep on it, and then we'll talk tomorrow morning. All right. Hey, let me get this some more ideas of kills and will when I do visit Georgia. I'm not going to tell you who it is, but I'm going to read the whole comment, and then I'll give the person a kills coin. A dinner at Nick and Norman's is a must, and a karaoke throwdown is another must. So they want to see a karaoke battle between Will and myself. The owner should be able to do a shout out if that happens. And this person says, I will be back on Facebook if it is shown on Facebook. And also, Kills has to wear a shirt that says, I lost a bet and he won. Wow, we're really getting into this now. And a picture of a bell ringing in big, bold, fluorescent lettering with a big old arrow pointing to Will the Bill. Will knows where to get the shirt done. It's a karaoke throwdown. Yeah, that's a lot of stuff. That is Mitch the Witch Puddin'. So, Mitch, I'm going to give you a kills coin. Thank you for that. Appreciate that suggestion. I'm going to take all these suggestions into account. Rolex, let's give Mitch 10 seconds to either use her kills coin or to assign it to someone else. That was very specific. Emmy. All right, 10-second counter to Emmy. Now, I will say, Emmy is the queen of the lame-o-meter, but she actually is one of the ones who's had some of the most lame ones, which is why she kind of got the power to give those out. All right, Emmy. Pressure is on. And I'm going to buzz her for a lame-o-meter Because I know for a fact that that question was asked about a month ago on a previous Freestyle Friday. Who asked that question? It's not a bad question, but I know for a fact it's been used. She's like, damn it. I don't know if that person is in the stream. I do know we all answered it because we had some people saying steak. I mean, it was all kind of stuff. Actually, Kel, I don't know if you can keep up with that. I think that's Emmy's third lame award, which has to be at least one higher than the next closest person. All right, you know what? I'm going to read somebody else's. We've got, who do we have here? This is, well, I'm not going to tell you who it is yet. Actually, a lot of people voted for this too. She says, just sharing a moment as true friends do. Sit back, relax, and have a nice dinner and drink. We are your army. We love both you and Will the Bill. You are both already winners in my book. Both of you bring smiles to each of our faces. Very well said. And that is that's our very own Glenda Batista. I don't know if Glenda is in the stream. Let's get a 10-second counter, though. Very well said. But we'll get a 10-second counter. If Glenda's not here, then I'm going to call on somebody else. But, we had some people saying, like Mitch, like, hey, wear a fluorescent shirt. Some people said do karaoke. And then Glenda's like, hey, sit back and kind of enjoy the moment. All right, so Glenda is not here. So I'm going to ask you guys, let's do this. Let's do a freestyle volunteer. Who has a good topic? All right, hopefully we're back. Everybody back? No, I muted you guys. Are we good? It's the Fear of the Walking Dead people. They're like, oh no, the show is on. It's 9 o'clock. You guys shouldn't be talking about it. You know how they do. Always watching. There's this ad that just popped up, though, while I was waiting on you guys. And it said, the ad was, no pregnancy is perfect. And I'm just hoping they didn't forget a comma in there, like, no, pregnancy is perfect. That's a punctuation means everything. We got some crazy, seriously though, we got some crazy stuff going around with this circle tonight. And it just happened like right at 9 o'clock. So yeah, we're going with the conspiracy. Everybody back? We got our whole audience here. All right. So once again, let's take some volunteers. Who has a really, really good topic? I'm gonna give you guys a second too because it does seem like we're on a little bit of a delay. So Tammy Heitzman, maybe it's a good time for my question. Who has seen a ghost in real life? All right. I'm gonna ask you guys. Who thinks that they have seen a ghost? Anybody want to describe it? Like, I can't say that I have. See, Star Guitar Goddess, that I agree with. I've experienced some strange, unexplained things. Well, I mean, who would you call if you saw a ghost? That's like a big setup question, but it's also one of those to see what the delay is on this stream. I want to see like how quick people type the answer. So typically, just so you guys know, and this is not a conspiracy theory. Typically, we're on about a 10-second lag for whatever reason, and it happens a lot with live streams. We're on between a 15 and 20-second lag from the time I ask a question to the time that you guys answer. So I do honestly think because fear is out there and spoilers are being discussed, that that we just got throttled. So, not good, man. Not good. Especially when you're doing freestyle and you're doing live chat. All right, so let me do something to to kind of see how long we want to do this. And I apologize, guys. I'm streaming super quick, so it's definitely something on YouTube's end. Let's go with all right, I'm going to ask for a timer, and then when I say go, you guys type 999. So everybody type 999. Go. I just want to see how long it takes everybody to respond. Okay, we're good. We're about 9 seconds now. So yeah, we're speeding back up. All right, we're good. We're good. Yeah, we were running like 16, 17 seconds there for a minute. Okay. Let me go back to some of the suggestions. Okay, I want volunteers. Who has a volunteer for a freestyle topic since Tammy Heitzman just asked the ghost question? Oh, my love, I stumble for your touch. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm trying to sing like the theme song to Ghost, and like for once in my life, I was like, why am I even trying this? I don't even think I know a single song. Wasn't that the Righteous Brothers, Unchained Melody? I was trying to do part of the song that wouldn't sound so bad because I know the chorus, but there's no way I could get the chorus. But you knew what I was singing, right? You knew that I was, talking about Ghost. I still need some volunteers. Nobody, huh? Come on, somebody have some courage. Step up. You got to have something good here. All right, Gina Crockett, you get this kills coin. Let's do it. I mean, I don't think I'm ever going to experience that, Ellis. I don't think it's a matter of how will I feel if they ride off in the sunset. There's no way. No way they would kill the franchise. So, Gina Crockett, I'm trying to get a grasp of this one. Would you rather burp when you were going to kiss someone or drool every time you talk? Like every time I talk? Well, okay. If you're given the example of like one one burp, I mean, I could live with that. But yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, I want to tell you guys this is strictly a YouTube issue. Um, I'll tell you guys what I'm running. I'm running. Yeah, we're streaming super fast. So everything buffering tonight, we're being throttled by YouTube because we got Walking Dead and Fear Topics up on the board. You know, Gene, I would say this. If if someone is a really good kisser and you miss out on that kiss because of one burp, you might regret it. That's all I'm saying. You know, just yeah, the drooling thing would bother me a little. I don't know. Yeah, that's a problem beyond. Is it really? I mean, do people? I don't even know how to approach that. I don't even know how to approach the drooling topic. Okay. All right. Let's pick somebody else. Who else? Thank you for that question. Who else wants a kills coin? Who's got a good topic? This stream has had some crazy stuff tonight. All right, Rolex. You guys do me a favor. Green team, show me a Rolex. Let's see it. So Rolex is going to ask a question, and right after he asks the question, he's going to have to get a timer going for Dark Star because Will the Bill is super chatting it up. Where'd Rolex go? All right, so he's got the question. Now let's see if he gets the timer. So Rolex wants to know if you could wipe one food item or dish off the face of this planet, which one are you jettisoning? Tofu. That's my answer. And Darkstar wants to know, Have you ever had to make a decision that impacted your life? Oh, yeah. Well, a lot of my decisions impact my life. I mean, they may not be life or death decisions per se, but yeah, where you live, where you work, where you move, how fast you drive. I mean, those are all. We got spinach, beets, onions, Brussels sprouts. Tommy says liver and onions. Emmy, it does surprise me that Emmy loves tofu and I don't. We're probably like polar opposites. She likes tofu, I don't. She likes unicorns. Yeah, unicorns. And her name's Emmy and mine's not. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that we don't share in common. And tofu definitely being one of those. Now, I think it's the texture. It's probably the texture of it. See, I don't know. I don't know why so many people don't like mushrooms, Brussels sprouts, broccoli, because here's the thing. Like all of those things can be sauteed in butter. So if you like butter, you could probably stomach any of those things. Or cheese. Brussels sprouts and cheese. It's pretty much cheese. Broccoli and cheese. Pretty much cheese. It's kind of like if you eat raw broccoli and you dip it in ranch dressing. It's pretty much ranch dressing. All you have to do is like the condiment. Tom Superbug Ferreira super chatting it up says Dwight found a good horsey. He's probably going to head to the Old Town Road now, Tom. Welcome, Bugzilla. Good to see you. Kel is not a fan of the raw broccoli. I will tell you what, all those people on Fear last week, they would have been eating some raw broccoli. There would have been no complaining about that. They were about to call Jenny. They did call Jenny. Morgan should have never called her. Will the Bill. I only like mushrooms that make me see. Oh, do you know what? Boom. That's really good. You guys see what Will the Bill just did there? I think that deserves a kills coin. You guys think so? All I'm going to say is I am not leaving my drink unattended when I go to Nick and Norman's. That's it. That's all I'm doing. It's gonna be making eye contact the whole time, brother. All right, we're gonna put that on the ledger. Art of Nixie said, I would call Jenny before I'd eat broccoli. Wow, I mean, there's some nasty foods out there. It's just broccoli's like a plant. I mean, it's like eating a tree. And you don't have to like trees, but there's people that eat snails. If I saw like a broccoli and a snail, there's no way I could look at the two of those things and say, I would like some escargot. I'm going to eat the luxurious piece of grass before I eat some thing like that. Octopus is the same way. I'm probably going to go out on a limb here and say that Emmy loves octopus. And I'm going to say that Emmy likes squid. Am I right, Emmy? And because I just have an idea that Emmy is like a hardcore sushi eater. And I don't like sushi. I like California rolls. And I think that, that's what some of it is. Like, okay, fried calamari, you kind of got me with there. I can eat fried calamari, but I dip it in the sauce. So I can't eat it unless I smother it in the sauce. So once again, it's kind of about the condiments for me. California roll is sushi, but it's cooked. And there's no raw fish in a California roll. It's like avocado. And I still am going to eat it with soy sauce and wasabi. But I'm just, Aki, Echo, I can be with a group of people that's eating sushi. I can't eat raw fish. And I'm trying to understand it, like how you could be so turned off by a broccoli stalk, but no. And broccoli wasn't swimming through the ocean. Didn't do anything wrong, just grew nice and green. Just put some ranch dressing on it. Will the Bill. 10 seconds, sir. Your comment was so good, you won a Kills coin for a follow-up comment. No orange. No orange tonight. Oh, that is wrong. That is wrong. And it's not a baby duck. Tom Bug Ferreira. Broccolis are essentially small trees. Exactly. It's like, okay, I'm eating a small tree. It might seem a little weird, but I wouldn't say disgusting. Sherilyn Tuck. You just got past Kills coin. And I have a duck confession too. Sherilyn, you just got a Kills coin. You got 10 seconds. Will the Bill just pass to you? What do? You come up with you got to change the topic. Come up with something for us to talk about. You got 7 seconds. You can do that. Walking Dead. Want to know something about the group? Want to know if I'm taller than 5 foot? Whatever. Doesn't matter. Whatever you want to talk about. You have 4 seconds. Come on, Sherilyn. There you go. Oh, she's got jokes. What do you call 100 rabbits hopping backwards? Wait. Is that the answer? Freestyle? I'm confused. If that's the answer, no, okay. Receding hairline? Wait, that actually sounds good. Is that correct? Did Rolex get it? Receding hairline. That's got to be it. Where'd she go? Oh, that's it. Oh, boom. Rolex. Did he Google it? Let's take a vote. How many people think he typed it in Google like really fast? He's got like his keyboard and then he had his phone working. I'm not accusing. I'm just asking. Just want to know. He was like speaking into his his Apple Watch told him. I like it. I may use that one again. All right. It was a good pass, Will. So, Will said that I eat baby ducks. So, let me clarify. These are not baby ducks. These are big ducks. And I also want to say, for the record, I don't love duck. The way you eat a duck is on a small tortilla, like a pancake. You put the Hoisin sauce on there, and you put the duck on there, and you put the scallions, and you roll it up. So, once again, for me, it's the condiment. It's the sweet sauce combined with the duck. I could not just take a piece of duck. I don't love duck meat. It's not terrible. But it does have a good combination with the sweet sauce. I don't think you could put a piece of chicken and do it like that because the chicken meat has a different texture to it. So I don't know. It's hard to explain. It just kind of... No, it doesn't. Jim, I don't even think it tastes like chicken. It has more of a... You know how like catfish has more of a... like a fish taste to it than like a snapper or some type of whitefish? Duck has a more gamey taste to it, and the sweet sauce just works. And then so you got the exactly. I mean, you got the duck, you got the fat on the duck, you got the gamey taste, you got the sweet, and you got the onion, and it's a good combination. It's hard to explain. But it is good, and it's not a baby duck. I know some of you, now, in the South, I know some of you go dove hunting. Some of you go squirrel hunting. I don't eat rabbit. I don't eat deer. I don't eat dove. I don't eat squirrel. I don't eat any of those. But yeah, a duck. All right, let's see if we got a couple more comments in here because I don't know who all is here. This comment definitely deserves something. So I'd asked the Patreon group. This comment actually got, I think, the most likes, tied for the most likes. And she said, the question is, what would you like to see me and Will do? And she said, one word, karaoke. Karaoke seems very popular. What do you guys think? I think, and I know one person in the stream, this is their favorite song because I've mentioned it a couple times. Kel would love to see a Will and Kills Paul Revere. How would that go down, Kel? Just an option. I mean, I certainly think, when there's a 999 event, I got to think there's going to be a lot of karaoke. There's going to be some silliness. And who knows, if we freestyled it, it might even change a lot of the words. Hey Jim, have a good night. Yeah, we're running on about an hour and a half here, and that is Crystal Newfield 12. So Crystal, you actually for that comment karaoke, we're gonna give you a kills coin. Rolex, give us a 10-second timer. Let's see what Crystal has for a follow-up comment. Wait a minute. I don't think that's ever happened. Crystal typed her question in expectation of when I was going to say go. What the actual hell just happened? Rolex, we just got time warped. Okay, well, here's the question, and it is up there. So she says, what weird or funny beliefs did you have as a kid? I used to think they built the cities and then everyone moved in. Silly or weird beliefs. Believe it or not, I respected and admired politicians when I was a kid. Some people think Santa was real. Rolex, my babysitter told me there was a man who comes at 8. If the children aren't in bed by then, they take you away in a giant sack. All I got out of that was a babysitter, a man coming at 8, and a giant sack. I got to stop this stream. Rolex, stop it. Sorry. It's crazy tonight, everybody. I'm so burnt out from this week. Let me way to get the air out of the room. Yeah, certainly with that one. The group is just like worn on me tonight. You know, when it starts to devolve, it goes quick, right? Fun fact, rabbit meat tastes really good, but only Huh. Not completely, Sherilyn, and that's the thing. That's why it's been such a long, stressful week. So there's just a lot to it. But no, I am still streaming from my old place. So yeah, there's a lot that there's a lot has to happen next week. So I'm hoping by the time we do PDL next Friday, everything will be set up. Gina Crockett. My brother told me if you swallowed watermelon seeds, you'd grow watermelon in your stomach. He pointed to a pregnant woman. That's funny. See? That's great. Oh, man. Kills coin. Kells. Pick someone, not me. Ooh. All right, Kells, you got to pick someone. Will, you should have told her to also tell us why she needed to get out of jail free card. See, that would have been a good... see, Will, I got a new category for you. Answer a question and pick a person. So it's like a 2-for-1 deal. You call it the San Antonio split. All right, Will, next week, you got to do a San Antonio split. Put somebody on the spot and ask a question, and then after they answer that question, then they got to split. Yeah, something like that. All right, Kel, pick someone. Dead Shred, you got 10 seconds. I do like the one caveat, like pick someone, not me. He's like, thank you, Kel. Wow, he's like, this is confident. Oh, look at that. Thank you, Kel. And then bam, like right away. Like, I'm not timing out. Would you go for a Morgan and John Dory Buddy Walking Dead show, having them just travel the whole USA? Yeah, if it meant June was dead, sure. I would watch it for a couple episodes. I mean, it couldn't be any worse. Or, I mean, we could see any combination. John and Dwight. Daniel and Dwight. Yeah, I mean, there's some good badass combinations in The Walking Dead. Problem is we don't ever see them because the show's just so watered down. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I think Fear needs a third reboot. There's too many good actors on the show. The story's just not resonating. Here you go. You know what? I'm going to make a bold suggestion. And this is going to be my boldest, not a prediction. This is going to be my boldest advice ever. I absolutely have a way to fix Fear the Walking Dead forever. And we're going to wind it down because we're at 1 hour and 45 minutes. But I want to throw this suggestion out there. But I'm not going to do it yet. Because we got Will the Bill, calling on Coco Rose, giving him the kills coin. Coco, you got 10 seconds. And this suggestion might blow your mind. Coco says Rick and Morgan should get a Golden Globe for Best On-Screen Team. I mean, it's a bold statement. Question mark. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll make it into a question. Should Rick and Morgan get a Golden Globe for Best On-Screen Team? And if not, no, that wasn't his question. If you started a gang, what would the name be and what would the colors be? Okay, there we go. That's a question. What would your colors be and what would the gang name be? Red and the Outlaws. Emmy would be the Universal Unicorns, and their colors would be pink and purple. Something like that. And that'd be a cool gang, too. Sticking a machete. I mean, it's an interesting question. It's not something that's ever been asked. We've got a few people showing up late, keeping the party going. So, I'm going to watch the show tonight, and good super chat. Sheila Beasley says, "Don't forget the glitter kills." Yeah, you have to add some glitter in there. Ooh, Ellis, kills. You would start the red wedding and leave no one alive. No, I'm not suggesting that I would run the show. And to write that in there. No. I'm not doing a bold prediction. I'm going to give you guys a super serious suggestion. I am typically not one, even though there's petitions going around, to call for someone's job. I think Ian and Andrew need to be terminated with a nice severance package because God knows the Walking Dead franchise has a lot of money and they charge a lot for their ads. So step number one, I would let Ian and Andrew go. Step two, I would promote Greg Nicotero to be showrunner of Fear the Walking Dead. I would give that man a promotion. I would give him the entire show and say, "You've been here for a long time. You help with the best episodes. You're a legend in the industry. Here's the keys. Take over, make it fearful, make it fun, make the audience want to watch it." That's what they should do. No holds barred. Don't cry for Ian and Andrew. Give them some money, let them go. But they're killing the franchise. They're killing the brand name. They're killing the Walking Dead name. You need somebody in there that has the guts to make bold decisions and get the thing turned around. It's been 5 years and the show has not produced. It hasn't. It's not going to produce tonight. So, and after I watch it tonight, with that small predetermination, I'm going to do a reaction tomorrow, and I think it's going to be a very spirited reaction. Will the Bills, Ocean Man, I see you on the field Sunday. I'll see you on the field Sunday. Kills Coin. So I think that is a reference to the Fantasy Football League. Ocean Man, you got 10 seconds. Let's get the timer going. Do you have a question or maybe even a response in the form of a question for that particular statement? And can someone post the schedules for the 999 Army Fantasy Football League so we can see who's playing each other each week? Can we get like a screenshot of that on the Facebook fan page? Maybe with a little bit of trash talk on there too? See who we're going to pull for? Where is Ocean Man? Oh, he's getting buzzed out. Not even an orange. He is gone. Okay, hey, we're gonna wind it down, but there is a question with Julia Muse. So let me address this really quickly because you guys know I have a lot of big plans for PDL. We have done 5 fairly comprehensive scenarios. We also did a sample one in the beginning, but I'd say 5 modules at this point. Still working out the details, but I do want to address this because next Friday we're going to do it, and then when we get to January, it's going to be full steam ahead. We're going to be doing full 2-hour nights of PDL. There's still some things in the works with character record sheets, more scenarios, changing a few of it, a few of the items there. We're also going to add a couple different benefits. So first and foremost, PDL is going to be something for everybody to experience. So when we do it on a night now, there are going to be advantages, and there's going to be people that do spend money on it. There's going to be super chatters that like to mix it up. That's the spirit of the game. It's not a requirement. You can play the game, you can get called on, you can earn kills coins during the week. So it's not a pay to play. We're going to keep stats on it. However, there's always a however, right? We are going to offer some benefits that are different. Not just going to necessarily give you an edge over someone else, but I'm going to do a couple different tiers. If you guys see the join button down below, in the join button, when you hit it, it's got different tiers. You got a standard membership, you got a silver membership, you got a gold membership, and you got a diamond membership. And in each one of those, it shows members only live stream. The gold membership it's going to show you like a PDL. So certainly, if we do special streams, if somebody wants to do a private stream, for example, maybe Will has a group of 5 people, and they happen to be silver members, then I'm going to allot a time and a place to do a private stream for groups that would otherwise, they want to run through their own scenario, or they want to get maybe quest items or cosmetic gear. We're not going to do those as level up opportunities. The level up is going to be when everybody gets together, because we're going to be keeping score of different characters. So we want to see who's a level 5, who's a level 10, who's level 15. So these extra tiers are going to allow people a different experience, something that's away from everything else, but they're going to be more, probably a little bit more serious and a little bit more direct. We also have a tier in our Patreon site, and some of the Patreons are going to get some extra things that we're going to do. So for example, if I write a module and I go to print and I print 10 copies of it, I may have 10 special edition prints that I'm going to mail out to the Patreons. So that's kind of the gist of it. It's not going to affect gameplay, but it is going to give some patrons and some people that contribute to the channel just a little bit more opportunity to do some of the things as well. So hopefully it answers the question, Julia. Hey guys, we're at 1 hour and 51 minutes. Once again, thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys talking about The Walking Dead, Fear the Walking Dead. Thanks for being here for the whole Fear the Walking Dead season. We're going to do a stream tomorrow morning, and of course, we will do a reaction video after Sunday night. We're also going to do a Walking Dead reaction video because you guys know that you can watch the show 1 week early. So Sunday's going to be a pretty busy day for us talking about the Walking Dead universe. Next week, we're going to be back in full effect. We're going to have a full slate of Walking Dead topics to talk about. We're going to get to a point where we stream every night. Next week might not be one of those if I am moving. So we could have a night or two that I'm not streaming. But it won't be because we don't have topics. It's going to be because the relocation. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate everything you guys do. Special shout out to the Patreon Army, top left-hand corner. Also, the top tier Patreons. Once again, I'm going to do something to acknowledge them as well. The channel members over in the top right-hand corner. Some of our channel members are already silver channel members. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do. And also the longevity people have been here for 6 months and more. You guys are phenomenal. And also the brand new ones. Look forward to you guys being here for a long time as well. Moderators, Emmy, Steph, Tommy, Kells. And the biggest shout out for every single person here. Thank you so much for showing up, being a part of our streams, being a part of this channel. It continues to grow, whether it's Walking Dead, Random Things, Chill with Kills, Freestyle Friday. You guys are Play Dead Live. How could I forget? You guys are a pleasure to hang out with each and every night. Thank you for everything that you guys do. Enjoy your Friday night. Go watch Fear if you're going to watch it early, and I will be here tomorrow morning with some coffee in my system and probably a very direct message for Fear the Walking Dead. Have a good night, everybody. Peace.